Hello, and welcome back. Here we are starting off the prisons, just trying to figure out what I'm going to buy. I think after some thought, I'm going to buy remove curse scrolls. So we have a lot of healing potions, thanks to that luck from Goo and our ring of wealth +1. So I'll get these, because then I can try things on willy-nilly, and if they're cursed, we won't suffer too hard because of that. And I could also consider identify scrolls. And I definitely want this magic mapping, but that'll be something I won't be using soon. So let's get stuff we're gonna use now. So identify or Ankh, I say like both. So let's grab the Ankh, and when we get some more money, we'll come back to this merchant. I think that's a good play. And hopefully, so we have a couple options here. We could find our first strength potion and put an upgrade on this male and wear it right away. We'll see how things are going. I usually play where I hold all my upgrade scrolls till I find that, that one piece of plate or that weapon I want to use, that tier 5 weapon. But I am trying to adjust to using one or two upgrade scrolls early to get us into like some stronger armor or a weapon when we really need it. And I do feel like, at least on normal modes, it's helping. It's making the early game much more manageable, which gets us into the late game and we're just very strong, even though we may have a couple upgrades less on our final weapon. So let's eat some food right away. So we are about 50% health. And is this a mimic? It is not. This skeleton wants to give us a hard time, and I imagine it is going to do so. Let's get in with the lunge. Ooh, that hurt. Dodged at least. I feel like going back to this door as well. I hit for 0. Oof, that was painful. I could consider sleeping in here, but I'll just get another skeleton that's going to come knock me down again. So let's go up to the boss floor where we are safe and take a quick little nap, get some health back. We do have more healing potions than we have food at the moment, so I may not do that very often, but since we're right there, let's go for it. Okay, one is awake. What do we have here? Remove curse and upgrade scrolls. I'm just going to go ahead and step out of line of sight so that one doesn't wake up. And when it comes through the door, let's lunge back in. So I am feeling weapon and armor both very weak right now. We are suffering. We don't want to have to heal after every fight. Fortunately, I'm going to need the strength potion. Okay. Yeah, this is painful. So since we are going to keep fighting and taking damage, this is a better time to use the healing potion. So we won't get overhealed. We'll just keep taking the damage. We won't get topped off and then stop, please. Swift equip is nice, especially if we plan on going into monk. The champion subclass kind of does that on its own as part of the class skills. I rarely do this one, let alone do it first, but I just feel like I'm going to keep having to drink potions here. So it's nice to at least have evasion and not take damage while you're drinking them. You know what? I'm going to go back and fight that statue. I'm going to go get that spear. Let's check exactly what room that was. That's on floor 2. Yeah, it's a waste. No, it's probably a waste. But we could hit up the alchemy pot on the way and make ourselves a potion of aquatic rejuvenation, which is some very efficient healing. Hey, we found a secret door with food. Well, there you go. Now we are. This extra food will make up for this run time for sure. We'll go ahead and cook our bland fruit up right away, I think. Unless, I mean, we could save it in case we get raw berry quest and use it for him to make a potion of strength. We want to do that? Probably, yeah, let's save it. But we will go ahead and put in a goo and put in a healing potion. And I guess we're going to need a little energy. You know, ice cap I can use to freeze my meat. So let's go ahead and do Stormvine instead. So I just like to make one of these. And when it wears off, I will make another one. So it's going to step here. Let's just wait so we can lunge and open up with that. Enemy is incoming. But just because of our high level now, we have such high evasion that we don't take hardly any damage from these lower level monsters. So we could even consider fighting in here until we like get to level 11. Or no, until we get to level 10. But that's probably not worth it. Okay, let's get up to 2. But now we are just from our higher level quite a bit stronger and able to probably take on that statue. We've got an extra scroll. So let's consider any other options we have as well, like poison gas or something we could do to it. We could do open up with a blast and hurt it. We could also heal up quick with the sungrass. I'm not sure how much damage I'm going to take from it. Flock trap. Probably thinking too hard. What do we want to use? Maybe we just do this aquatic rejuvenation right away. And we'll just wait a couple turns here. Just top off our health. Now let's close the gap with the lunge so the spear's extra range doesn't penalize us that much. And see how we're doing for damage. We dodged. Okay, good. So this is a lower level statue because of the floor. So it looks like it can't hit us at all. Plus it's slow. So there you go. We get the spear. And nice to see it's not cursed or anything. So 2 to 20, 1 to 8. Even though it is slow, I think it is going to help us a lot. I'm going to hotkey it so we can remember to use its ability often. Yeah. Who needs to attack twice? Let's dodge the water so we can save. Oh, it doesn't matter because we're going through here. But we're not going up, we're going down. My bad. And that shocking enchantment is nice as well. I think if we had stronger armor, we wouldn't need this. But since we don't have strong armor or strong weapon, I mean, we can't just sit there and waste all our healing potions on these skeletons, you know what I mean? I think we let it come in range and then we can use the ability here and hit it and knock it back. And let's step back so we are guaranteed to hit. Oh, 1 damage. Fantastic. Okay, when we're still just getting messed up. Why are you? So we could use the bush trick here because we don't want to miss with this spear, you know. Use the water to heal us up a bit. That is too much damage. I think we step back here. Oh, since I didn't attack in between, it lost sight of us, which could be useful. That could mean we could step back and use the range. So let's wait, and then let's use the ability on it and take it out. Okay, so the spear's ability is the spike. So you do plus 15% damage, but you also knock it back a square, which is great if you can stop it from getting into melee into close quarters, and you can actually use its range to your advantage. Now I kind of wish I had the sun fruit. It's okay. Maybe we just plant it quick. Just heal up quick. No, we still have 44 incoming from this aquatic rejuvenation, so let's do that. Let's try to keep the thief asleep for the moment. So I think maybe I can break its line of sight by doing this and then step back and use the range again. Yeah, this is a nice, hey, come on, come close. Then I'll just do a regular hit, and when it comes in range, we'll go like this, and then we'll do a little cheese. That didn't work out, did it? There we go. See question mark. So let's use the ability and knock it back one. Okay. Dang. Still need some armor. I think we get potion of strength and then we go +1 on this male. Are you unidentified as well? I don't think you are. I think you're just cursed. So let's see what we can do, if we can pull off anything here with this thief. Step up here maybe. Spike it. I stole the mystery meat. Hopefully I can catch up. Oh, it dodged. It's gonna get away. You're taking my meat? Well, we can chase a certain amount, but we don't want to end up running into more monsters and just getting surrounded. We could blink right next to it. Kind of a waste, though. Hopefully this hits. Okay, good. I may not have been so zealous to chase down the mystery meat, but since we are actually low on food. This is the strength potion, right? Okay. Well, the reason for doing this is that we're not going to get another strength potion until at least floor 8. So we will do the strength and we will do the upgrade and get this up to 13, and now we can wear it. So we go from 0 to 2 damage to 1 to 9. So on average 4 when this is on average 1. And let's see how we do now. There's some food. This scale armor is looking juicy. It's enticing. I wish I could wear something like that. But we have to get it down to 14. It'd take 3 scrolls to do that. Oops, you know, I saw it woke up. I should have stayed still and then attacked from range when I had the chance. So I messed that one up. I just want to bring it back to the door to get at least one good guaranteed hit on it. Because then when it splits, it'll split with that even much lower health. Alrighty. Talent points. This one could be pretty useful, especially with the spear, because we'll get the turn of haste and then we can start stepping back and using the range to our advantage. So we'll go into that now. Hey, you, come on. I want healing potions, but I don't want to fight a skeleton or be surrounded here. So let's go ahead and see what happens. There you are. Probably gonna fight here in this corridor. Since this door is locked, I know nothing's gonna come from behind me. Oh, I should have done it step back first because they both got a free shot there. We'll go here. And the shocking enchantment's doing some work. Do appreciate that. So we didn't get haste because we need to use healing blow with a weapon ability. Oh, right. I didn't read that close enough. So we finish someone off with the spike. But I think we are probably going into a tier 3 weapon very soon. Don't love this one bit. But notice the damage is quite a bit lower. It's good. One, dodge. Yeah, so even just a +1 mail gets you pretty dang tanky. This we could try on. We will identify it right away, and we have the remove curse scrolls, so I think it's worth the risk. Okay, so it is not +1. Unfortunately, we can't use it yet. We could consider an upgrade scroll. Is this what we want to use up until we get our tier 5 is the question? You know, I've never used it. I've always used like a mace in this situation. And I'm not usually a big fan of the fast weapons because it really depends on your enchantment, which, you know, you can't really rely on getting a good one. I think we stick with the spear. One of the things I've noticed from doing these playthroughs is often the best move is no move. It's just like, just wait and find out, see if something else drops, and wait until we are pushed in a corner where we're taking too much damage or we're not doing, you know, anywhere near enough. These guys are kind of rare. I guess we go for it. Oh, and a skeleton comes at the same time. That was a lucky hit. It didn't come all the way back. So we can do it again. There it comes. So where'd that thief go? I think we must have lost it around the corner. All right. So an ivory potion on the floor. Something to remember if we come across a trap room. It's probably for the ivory potion. You can go down here and finish off this lower area first. Oh, there you are. Ah, so it stole my armor and it blinded me, poisoned me, and crippled me. Okay. So we will use the Mage Royal Seed here and we'll just plant it. Since we're crippled, it takes longer to move, so I'm not gonna like move. And you can have that cloth armor. You know what? It's yours. I'm just gonna eat some food and chill. I'm gonna eat skeleton. Yeah, you can get away with my cloth armor. I don't want it. Hey, you're back. Please don't steal anything. Ooh. Ooh. Notice the artifact silhouette placeholder. That's meant to be. Great. Should we start to level it up already? I think it's probably worth. I mean, the earlier you do it, the better. I think. Does it eat bland fruit? It does. Yeah. No, even the horn doesn't want the uncooked bland fruit. Well, I'll feed it some meat and we'll try to get it leveled up here. You know what? I'm gonna go for it. I'm really not liking my damage. I'm really not liking getting attacked twice. So let's just give it a shot. Let's try this scimitar. Oops, I used the sword dance by accident. I just meant to click down here so I could read it. So 6 turns, you get attacked super fast, but you also miss more. So now we are at 4 to 20. Even more damage with this, but also very fast. So now we are pretty dang near unstoppable for the prisons up through Tengu. And we'll probably do decent in the caves as well. So most likely the potion we picked up is invisibility because you can see there's not much more to explore on this floor. So we can probably drink that safely. It was ivory. Yep. Oh, really? Get out of here. Get out. As soon as we use our upgrade scroll, we get a kinetic mace. Oh, Adrian! I'm so angry. That sucks. Oh well, I always use the mace, so we can swap to it once we get 14. It's just, even though it's even less damage though because it's not upgraded. But you know what? Let's equip it quick because we'll identify it and we can see if it's +1. Hey, it's +1. Alrighty. So 4 to 20. Interesting. 4 to 20 inaccurate. 4 to 20 fast. I do like the mace though because I like this heavy blow, especially when you are going through a door. So I just lost an upgrade scroll. Say la vie. You know, when we are beating the game and have like 10 extra health potions, we're not going to care so much that we're doing a little less damage because we didn't have an upgrade scroll. Okay, money wise, still not quite enough. We could just go buy one more scroll and then just call it a day. Yeah, let's just go buy the magic mapping and then we won't have to worry about running all the way back here, huh? We could also buy the hammer because we have Tengu coming up. Same with paralytic dart, also good. Okay, in that regard, let's gather some more money and then we'll even run a little bit further and come all the way back up for that. 1 second. Alrighty, just got super paranoid. I forgot to hit record for a second there. Had to check tab out quick. Let's leave you. Oh, you woke up, so we will fight you. So here we have the guaranteed hit and makes it vulnerable and weak, so definitely love it. The negative 75% actually isn't going to matter when we're using the surprise strategies. So for that reason, I do feel like the mace is one of the better weapons. The mace family of weapons, I could say. So now we do actually have range characters, so maybe we keep some of this grass up. Hey, speak of the devil, there it is. Fortunately, it was sleeping and didn't wake up. Alrighty, so how are we doing now for... You can switch your weapon 1 time. Does that mean I could switch? Sorry, I just probably peaked the volume there. Does that mean I could switch and put this on, use it for the sword dance and swap back to the mace? I think it does. It's pretty cool. But for now, I believe we will get the 1 point in the focus meal. Yeah, so let's keep this grass up a little bit till we know we're not about to get shot from across the room. Okay, so it's one of you guys. Yes. Life is good now, just with 2+1 tier 3 equipments. Feels like a hidden door to me. Does not feel like a appropriate place for a dead end. Let's find out. What's wrong? Dang, that's a long way to run back. What about then for this room? There we go. Okay. You kidding me? The loot landed on the alarm trap. Beautiful. I need a good place to fight since all these people are coming after me, but I don't get that luxury. Just fight here and rely on our over leveled gear. Hard to say over level. I would say appropriately leveled. So we're not underdoing it for once. Okay, yeah. Good job, alarm. Just bring everyone here. That's how we like it. Should we go get this treasure chest right away or wait all the way back? Let's wait all the way back. We're not doing super great on food, or else this would be a good place to take a nap. The shadow mill is very nice for that. You are a mimic. Not fooling us. I'm curious if we get the surprise attack on it. So let's just give this a shot. Yeah, since we open up. So we will step here. And I believe we can do it again. Yeah, that's a cool thing about the bush fight strategy with the mace in particular. Nice. So we take it out. It looks like it dropped a runic blade. I just have to fight you here. And a key. So as things usually tend to go around this floor, we get completely encumbered and have to start chucking stuff down pits. I haven't used this, but it seems pretty cool, especially if it had a good enchantment on it. Are there any pits? No, not yet, unfortunately. And you, or just a random drop off a skeleton. So I guess we have to make some inventory space. Probably gonna save these for Tengu, but I'll eat you, I guess. That gives us a little room, and hopefully we can find a pit down in one of these rooms we haven't explored yet. Hey, there we go. That's exactly what we wanted. So I'm gonna go ahead and give you a check. Throwing you all down. Throwing you down. I'll hold on to this because I may still use that. That's good enough. So we know what a levitation potion is. Yes, no, maybe so we do. It is charcoal. I guess I could have just tabbed over and looked. Hey, sword. Most duelist runs I play, I have a sword because the cleave is very good, because if you kill an enemy with it, you can use it again for free within 5 turns. So essentially, very good for the wraiths because it has a 100% chance to hit. Let's try it on quick, see if it's upgraded. It's not, unfortunately. So we can't use it yet. This room kind of depends on what the scrolls and the potions are, right? It's the same one. I didn't have to identify it twice. We don't know what amber is yet. We know it's one of these. Versus some equipment. Ooh, the equipment's more fun, so I'm gonna go with that. It's kind of like the mystery box. Let's go for the loot box. Okay, we got a ring. Could be good. Let's try it on. Since we have removed curse scrolls, we are equipped for being cursed. Don't know what it is though, so I'll save identify scrolls and just identify it over time. And let's go grab this golden potion. I mean golden chest. You are some mail. Mail of I don't know what. You know what, this is mail of if you sell it, it's +3 or higher. If you identify it, it's +0. That's what that mail is. It's like Schrodinger's cat. Ooh, that could be good. That's Schrodinger's mail. You use identify scroll on it, it's bad. If you don't and sell it, you'll never know, but it was very good. All right, wand maker, what? Hey, we do have the route berry, so I can make the strength potion. Well, what we'll do is we'll check with this, I'm kind of glad I say this now, but we'll check what the quest rewards are. And if it is, if the wands are useful, we'll take a wand, but if it's not, we'll go ahead and make an extra strength potion. So that'll get us up to the 15 on this floor. So we could start the caves with a +1 scale mail of swiftness, which isn't useful, especially for fighting in melee, but you know? Okay, so you woke up. Are you gonna start channeling your skeleton? I don't think so, because we're not in line of sight, but I was wrong. It started channeling the skeleton. So now we just have to get in here, unfortunately. Fight you. Good thing I take 0 damage. So, +1 male armor, folks, very strong. In the first couple levels of the prison. And they drop healing potions. Love it. This is good when we start meditating later on as the monk. This one's just always good, so I'm going to go with that. Where can I hide to get a free mace attack? Nowhere. Oh. I think it's surprise. I'm going to gamble it. It was surprised, yeah. So coming from a spot where they can't see you to a spot where they can, just like at a door, you still get that surprise attack. Let's keep these grasses up in case there's a ranged creature around. Oh, what is that cool looking weapon? Well, yeah, obviously it's the thing I threw down earlier. We go here, I bet we get the surprise attack. Nice. Using those corners, very good, especially when you're using a mace. So I'm going to go ahead and keep these line of sight blocks up in case any wandering ranged creatures come around and want to fight us. We could think about coming back here for the mace attack, but I think I'd rather just stand here, not spend the extra time, hopefully win there. There we go. And once again, we do need a pit. Oh, we could run back up. We could run back up and sell. Something definitely to think about. What all are we selling? Probably selling all this scale mail. Maybe just keeping the enchanted one. We have these scrolls we don't need. Okay. So we picked up a magenta potion. There's our strength. Maybe I drop a bunch of stuff on the ground, pick a bunch of stuff up, run back and sell it. Ugh. No, I think we look for a pit. Oh, there you go. Even just as good as a pit. Are the stairs down? Okay. Yeah. So here we just go down and then we'll just drop the stuff on the floor. Or even better, I could look for a pit here. Oh, perfect. So now all this stuff is going to just land conveniently on the boss's chamber. The boss rooms, you know, 5, 10, 15, 20, etc. They kind of organize your armor for you and your weapons if you throw them down a pit. Whatever items you decide to chuck. Give you a chuck. I think I'm going to hold on to the things that interest me just to have them. And let's go loot some more and throw some more stuff down maybe. So let's get the grass that is not providing a nice line of sight barrier for us. Close this door behind us. Jeez. Born in a barn? Prison guard? Okay. Looking good. Have some keys. Maybe we'll just go use the keys. I think I want to explore this floor completely and then just run back up to the merchant. Sell whatever leftover things I have and buy out all the other items. The one downside to doing that is then we are low on money when it comes to the caves merchant, and then you kind of end up in this chain where you always just have to run back up. But I think it's worth, especially with the Horn of Plenty giving us some extra food. I think we'll be okay. And you know, just the +1 ring of wealth is doing work for us. We've got a lot of rare drops. Just fight the mimic. Was that good enough to break line of sight? I think it was. Yeah, it was. Nice. So we'll do it one more time here. Probably just a regular hit. Since mimics do so much damage, I'm not going to save. Hey, that's good too. Oh, it's a ring of attack speed. Heck yes. A little bit better than this. Debatable. This is a lot of utility. It's very useful. And we are completely full again. So let's step back. I don't want to get attacked from range. And these don't do any damage, so let's just go ahead and save our charges. Hey, here's a pit and a chasm, so we're going to be dropping down here later for sure. I'm just going to start throwing everything now. Our inventory is way too full. I need to make room for 3 things, and then I can run back up and sell. So I'll do 3 at least. 2, 3, and a 4. Let's go ahead and bless our Ankh now that our water skin is full. Oh, hello. You want to fight? Very well. You shall have it. And 2 more abilities, talents for this level. 1 more turn of haste. I don't think it's the greatest. More weapon charges. I often end up full of those. So I think I'll go with this because you can do it twice. I mean, any talent that doubles for 1 more point, I like. Just as a rule of thumb. I think let's just go pick this up here first. Then we'll fight you. Okay, here's the Ratberry room. We kind of would like to go invisible. This is tough. Don't love it. So I'm already crippled. It's kind of hard to get through this. Let's step back for a second, and I'm going to throw the Stone of Clairvoyance. Okay. So if I step in and over, I'll get an idea. It's hard to do a lot of good range damage to these. You know, I could just plant the sungrass right here. Just step in and I'll just tank it. And I'll heal hopefully enough. 1 more hit. Not where I want to use an Ankh, but I guess if I had to. Okay, so we're healed back up. Let's check out this area. Not in there. It's usually in a corner. Probably, oh, you see where the grass is furrowed? Where it's stomped down? That's where the lashers are. Okay, yeah, I should have paid attention to that. So I didn't want to come in here because my next step, if I was trying to avoid that one, I would have just gotten hit by that one. So this is probably a Lasher and this is probably the Rotberry, I'm gonna guess. Nope, this is the Rotberry. Nice. I think we can go ahead and tank the poison damage. You can also step back and just let it wear off. I think over time it'll sink back down. Maybe not though, because we're shooting from range, but maybe if I sat here and hit wait a couple times, it would probably go back down. Any other? Oh, we could get real cheeky and just put the spear on. Sure. There we go. And then we have that quick swap, so we could swap back to the mace. And remember, the lashers drop things for you, usually seeds and sometimes Ring of Wealth special items. So let's go to those spots and collect them. Okay. Ooh, we even got a dirk. So we can see it's not cursed. So let's just put it on and use our talent to equip it. That's cool. It's +1 dirk. But it's not as good. Oh, but it does let us sneak. Very useful. 2 charges, you get 5 turns of invisibility. Let's keep this on hand. This could be very useful. I knew the Assassin's Blade lets you sneak. I didn't know the dirk also lets you sneak. That's nice. Okay. Haste potion time. I don't recall what we picked up anymore. It's been too long, but we have a lot of stuff. I just like to check this because I want to consider what I could be either hurting myself with or wasting. Out of these 4, pretty sure it's not the jade. Out of these 4, it is one of these 5. Okay, the odds are not very good. Why do I have 2 of these? Well, if it's liquid flame, at least we are in some water. So let's go ahead and drink this here outside of the door. You know what? I should have stuck to my original amber. No, amber is kind of like fire, but crimson's much more like fire. So if I was saying that that's what that was, I would have gone with crimson. So crimson was experience. How did I find those so early? Oh, that's a bummer. I don't like. It's kind of a waste to use it now. Oh well, unfortunate, but it is what it is. I'll go with 1 point into this. So magenta. There we go. Magenta is haste. We got it. Oh, we're still on fire? No. Door. You're wasting our time of haste. Okay, we're still good. We even maybe had time to step in the grass, but we may not have had time to loot whatever we got out of it. We get some more mail armor. Oh. Let's talk to the wand maker. So what will you give us? You'll give us pretty good. Wand of Regrowth is pretty good. One day I'd like to do a run where I just put all 15 upgrade scrolls into it. Wand of Warding, also pretty good. A bit more niche, so niche. Better than an early strength, probably. Not gonna lie, probably better. But also kind of boring because you're just always sitting there shooting grass. I'm gonna go with it. You know, the root effect on it and the breaking line of sight on it's +2 too. That's nice. Breaking line of sight on range characters is just too good to ignore. But let's check some stuff into here. Like right now, if I had it, I could just like root him and I wouldn't get grappled. That's why I like the mace, you know, because we're always attacking through the surprise door anyways. It just complements good play. Ooh, get all this money. We're definitely running back up to the merchant. With that in mind, I should have kept one of those items I threw down. But we can still explore over here. Maybe a hidden shortcut there. I feel like the time I spend... Okay, you're going to come zap me. this guy fights me. Yeah, you guys are definitely trying not to have fun. Play fair. Hide behind doors like the rest of us. Nice. Oh. Oh. Hey, upgrade. Take it. See that blue shine? That bomb was from the Ring of Wealth. Oh, hello. Well, good timing. We can drink from the water skin, get it to 0, and then throw it in and top it off again at 20. Great. So let's go ahead and hotkey this right away. And I'll just shoot it at this guy and break the line of sight. So now as it walks to me, I can sit here and collect dewdrops and seeds and see where it's going because of where it stepped. I think I just saw it break over there. Oh, there it is. So let's step down here. Oh, it still saw me. Dang. I was trying to get a surprise attack in there with my mace. Didn't work. We get some seeds. You see me, but I don't see you. I don't buy that one. So let's just kind of get around this corner here. There it is. Alrighty. Now I can step on these. I don't have to worry about not having cover when I need it. See if we can sneak around and get close to this necromancer here. Ah, I hate how that knocks me back. We can get right here and just fight around the corner. Dropped another healing potion. We are sitting pretty at 9, thanks to the Ring of Wealth giving us that 4. Mind division. I feel like there's probably a door here. Usually, dang, usually they don't make you run around so far. Anyways, let's go ahead and run all the way back up for the merchant. Let's eat this since it's full charges. We want to take advantage of that and let it start to recharge. And this bland fruit now, we will cook with something else. So if you look at the wand of regrowth, after 68 uses, it will stop giving you fresh grass. That's quite a lot of uses. So I often use it mainly when I am walking in a direction and I can at least walk over the grass while I'm going that way, rather than like have to take a lot of extra steps. You are sungrass, I believe, so that is a full heal, just chilling there waiting to be used. But we're gonna drop down the chasm. That's right, I forgot. No, not fun. Knock it off. We have a levitation potion. No. Really? You just not gonna come now? Well, the enemies finally got smart. They're not chasing. There we go. So I may do a quick pause here while I run to the merchant and back, and then I will pick up from there. All right, be right back. Alrighty, we are back. We're gonna jump down this chasm and get down to floor 9, where I wish I had sungrass waiting for me, but I do not. Let's go. So here we go in this wonderful place. Let's open up with a Mage Royal plant and click and get rid of that bleeding and crippled right away. Nice tip that I picked up off of Reddit there. So we don't have any damaging wands, unfortunately. So this Wraith could potentially do a lot of damage to us and be very hard to hit. So let's go ahead and equip the Dirk. I think if I hotkey it here and get a quick swap. Yep. Go invisible, and now we can get a free shot. There we go. And then we'll quick swap the mace back on. Oh wow, we're just getting so much good loot. I did get rid of the Talisman of Foresight when I was at the merchant. I feel like 10% attack speed is gonna come in handy more often, but the Timekeeper's Hourglass will probably come in handy even more often than that. So we're gonna have to take care of our inventory here. Not sure exactly yet, but I will look for a pit to throw some more stuff down. Probably these tridents, actually. Because I won't be having 17 strength for quite a while. I also bought these hammers for Tengu. That's going to help us out. For the first phase, at least. This is... It's like, ooh, what's that fancy shiny hammer? Oh yeah, that's the stuff I threw down earlier. So let's stand back here and fight. I don't know what's down there. Could be more enemies. So I don't want to get pulled in and have to fight somewhere when I'm not aware of what's going on there. We are getting a little bit of shield every time, which is kind of nice. Okay, here is where we need that liquid flame potion, which I drank, unfortunately. I'm going to go ahead and shoot my little wand of break line of sight, so this won't wake up on me while I'm walking around here. And then maybe we just go ahead and get up next to it. Yeah. And this does less damage probably than the skeleton. I'm not sure, so I'll fight the skeleton first. And maybe when the skeleton explodes, it'll hurt it. Yeah, it looks, it did 7 damage when it exploded. There you go. Let's keep cruising back this way because I know I can throw stuff down there at least. Okay, lots of non-friendly friends. Can I get rid of the skeleton in time? Yeah, so let's step in, close the door. Hopefully this necromancer will follow. There you go, good. I guess I could have surprise attacked there, I forgot. Acting a little hasty since I am fairly invincible. You're gonna wake up. Let's shoot some grass. Oh, I rooted it, so it woke up anyways. Oh well, my bad. But at least... I don't know if it can get away. Okay, if that was a mimic, it couldn't get away, but... Oh, misclick. We went too hasty. So we got a wand of warding anyways. What to throw? These are a little harder to throw because you gotta throw one at a time, but I'll do it. Hopefully that doesn't take a use out of it. Bland fruit, unfortunately we still need an alchemy pot. No, throw. What else? I guess we could just start chucking scrolls down, huh? I mean, I could read them to identify them, but we can also just throw them down the pit. Let's eat some food, get some natural regain going. I'm gonna pick up something that I know is easier to throw down the pit. Okay, so now the necromancer's coming. No, don't target the fish. Vulnerable and weakened is quite a good debuff. Makes them take more damage and do less damage. Can't really ask for more. I don't mind fighting you. You can, oh, but you can't hook me next to the water. No, I can't land here. Let's see if it wakes up. See if it wakes up and bites on the same turn. Not worth it. This is gonna get off. I am gonna need to heal probably soon. So because of that, because I need to heal, let's be a little more proactive by using our wand charges here. I'll do these ones last because they're going to break line of sight. I mean, they're going to reveal the line of sight that I had previously broken. There we go. Get you. And did we pick up a potion yet? No, still somewhere here on the level. Be a little careful clicking around these plants. The AI will walk over them, unfortunately. I guess we just... I mean, we could pull it out of the door and stop the necromancer from healing it. There we go. Good. Now we get in, get our smacks in. Okay, let's walk around. Really? So we can root it. Pretty useful. Can't run away now. Yeah, I'm trying to heal up from the dewdrops by using this plant. There we go. We are full already. Are you cursed? Oh, wait, you are cursed. Annually avoid the fish here. Throw some junk off the wall. Throw you off. We're gonna have such a pile when it comes to once we beat Tengu, we're gonna you know what? I do want to loot some Duelist anyway, so let's go ahead and I'll wait and then probably surprise you, right? Yeah. Good. We're gonna have to schlep all that stuff to the merchant, like by throwing it up ahead of us. And then a good thing to do though is just run up to the merchant first and buy the bag upgrade. So I'm gonna hide behind the door so I can get the mace attack in. There we go. What'd you drop? Catalyst. Nice. Hey, love to see some more pits. Oh, I don't like getting attacked from there though. Leveling up. No more talents for now. We are talentless. So, oh, do you hear it? No, did it summon it? I'm not sure. Yeah, it did summon it. Let's pull it through the door. Hopefully we can take it down before it gets healed. Yeah, okay, good. Unfortunately, if we step here, it's going to just knock us back, so we're going to have to go and get in. Maybe not. We had 2 turns. Maybe we could have gotten around. You want to give us a healing potion? No, we don't. I'm going to keep throwing stuff down just so I don't have to come back and do it. This looks like a door. Yeah, you are a door. Are you a door too? No. Are you a door? Okay, so this looks like the labyrinth. Yeah, so all these dead ends are not doors. Don't waste your time going down and examining them. This is just a big old circuitous route until we find a treasure chest at the end. Get a little grass though, I don't mind. I'm gonna search. Okay, yeah, I knew it. I knew you were not a door. Up here. There it is. And it is a longsword. Hooray, and there's nothing else, no need to go check all the dark corners. Ooh, longsword's actually pretty good. Let's try it on. Let's get it identified. It is +1. Yeah. Requires 15 strength to use properly. We need 1 more strength. Oh no. Okay. Dang. Could really use that bland fruit right about now. It's okay. So one of the first 2 floors in the caves we'll be able to swap to this longsword. And that'll be great. And we'll go from 4 to 20, 5 to 30 with the cleave, which is nice. So let's stand back. I'd like to get the vulnerable weakened in. There we go. Ooh, getting some upgraded potions too from this Ring of Wealth. Okay, here we go. I chucked the bland fruit, unfortunately. Or we could cook it now. But one thing we can do is figure out what all these extra scrolls are. Let's just go ahead and get some runestones. Ah, Stone of Fear. Deep sleep, so that's a lullaby. Okay, so we're doing pretty good. We want to make another potion of aquatic rejuvenation. Yeah, I think we do. I like having one of those on hand. But I don't like having 2 because they don't heal you right away, so. Alrighty, we can make a haste potion if we want. We can make a toxic gas potion. Ooh, nice, and it identifies it for us. Fantastic. Since we had 3 of the same seed, we're guaranteed the, this is Bay Leaf, so pretty sure this will give us invisibility. Oh, Mind Vision, I see. Okay. There we go. If it's not 3 of the same, it's a random potion, so we won't get identification off of that. We used 2 upgrade scrolls, which means we should have 4, not 3. So there's another upgrade scroll hiding from us somewhere. Hopefully we didn't miss it. Hopefully it's over here. No. Down here. Yes. Yes, you. Okay, this is where it is. Pretty sure. We will take some roundaboutness. Well, this is unfortunate. I'm gonna have to get zapped. I don't have any kind of way to blind it or anything. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, we dodged. Dodged. The matrix action right there, just like ducking and weaving. And let's switch to the skeleton, get the AoE damage on this one as well. Nice. Yeah, 6 damage. Take it. We are hurting enough to eat some food, but we don't have any. We are starving currently. That's no good. We have ran around too much. So let's get to this nice... Okay, you want to fight us first? Fine. So if kiting back to the door wasn't a thing before, it definitely is now when you have this mace. Yeah, so we're just going to heal up off the dewdrops then. I do feel like the wand of regrowth is better than the 1 point of strength because of this. Hey, Mage Royal. I don't think clears, no, starving, but the other debuff does. I think it's the upgraded potion of purity. If we go check our stats here, we can go purity potions, the gas mask. Yeah, that makes a cleansing. This will take care of starving. Because it considers it just a debuff, so it just erases the debuff and you're good. I guess I'll go for the surprise attack, because I don't want you running away and being really annoying. Okay, here we go. Go ahead and chuck our potion of liquid flame. Don't drink it. That would be a disaster. All right. Hey, food. Fantastic. Potion haste and our last scroll of upgrade. Good. Yeah, I'll eat you right away, especially because of the inventory problem. And we are ready for Tengu. So first boss is Goo, second boss is Tengu. Get some good smacks in. Alrighty, on our way. Here's all of our loot, nicely organized for us. And let's add to the pile because Tengu's gonna drop some stuff we need to pick up later as well. Here we go. Alrighty. Look for the ring. I mean the key. There's the key. So often here I will rest and heal up off of my food. Just with the natural regain. Unfortunately, we only have 1 food. I don't feel like I want to do that. So I think I'll just go ahead and zap me up. See if I can get a dewdrop. Yep. Okay. If we take a lot of damage, I'll rest in between. Does that sound? Anything I want to step on here? Yeah, sure. Let's go ahead and drop an earth root. And we can just go ahead and use all of our range weapons first. So I do like to just kind of highlight them here. Go with the throwing club. We could go bombs too. Let's go with the throwing club. Lands at its feet, not on a trap. Good to know. Let's go with some fishing spears. And we're taking 0 damage. More fishing spears. And now let's go with... So I don't have the strength for this. What exactly is my penalty? It'll attack speed, accuracy, and an ability. So I'm probably gonna miss and it's gonna take me longer, but I'm gonna go for it because I'm not taking damage right now. So it did hit and they're bleeding. So I will actually wait until the bleed wears off until I throw the next tomahawk. I don't want to waste that. And what other options do we have here? Not really looking to paralyze quite yet. I could throw a bomb. Just hoping it doesn't bleed and teleport away. I'm just gonna let this one go first. There we go. Okay. Bleed damage is only 1, so let's go ahead and light and throw another bomb. I'm not hitting it because it could bounce off and land on a trap, so I'm gonna throw it right next to it. And this is my run if I do need to go through. Really don't want to step off my earth root though. Okay, and bleed is off, so let's hopefully we can get another lucky tomahawk. We did. Nice. Bleeding 8 damage. I think we're about out of range options though, so I may be doing the run here and here. So we step down, we go diagonal on the white squares, so move up 1 like a pawn and then move over like a bishop and then just straight down. however you can remember it. On bishop down. Anything else? Let's just sit here and take the damage and let the bleed do its thing and see if we can get into phase 2 before the bleed wears off. No, we did not. So we'll step 1, go down, step up 1 more. Taking some damage now that we're not on the earth root, but there we go. It took 1 hit and we can reclaim our thrown weapons. Get this one on hot heat as well. Okay. So now, before the next fight, I will go ahead and rest. When you're in the locked room debuff, you actually don't lose, you don't take damage from starving, so it's a good time to rest. But passive regeneration effects do stop, so you only get so much of that. So moving on to the next phase, I'm thinking about what kind of ranged abilities we're going to use. Probably just throwing what we can throw, and then I'll go for the paralyze, and while Tengu's paralyzed, I'll try to close the distance and then finish off the melee. I also think about going invisible if I need to, and I could also think about trying to break line of sight with the wand of regrowth and making me take less auto attacks as I'm running forward. So let's go ahead and open up with the bleed. Perhaps I hit. I did indeed hit. Nice. I'd like to get that bleed damage going. We'll get out of the AoE before we throw our other weapons. Dodged, unfortunately. Only had 1 of those. There we go. Gonna try to at least make my way in the direction of Tengu while I'm getting out of these traps. Not always possible. Like here, we can actually step forwards. Unfortunately, it won't let us get close enough. Still bleeding, that's nice. Curious. I don't think I'm close enough to get him, but they'll light it on fire, which could be kind of cool. So I guess we're just going, I guess I should have gone up. Oh well. We can actually cut through here because the lightning's on that side. But I don't think it's really worth it. Ugh, Tengu, you vex me. It's okay. We're not taking much damage from the range auto attacks. Okay, now you're not bleeding anymore, so try to get another lucky hit. Nah, dodged. That's okay. So let's get out of here before it blows up. I guess I could just pick up my hammer. Yeah, unfortunately, I'll get zapped if I do that, so I do have to step back. That's a bummer. There's no way of picking it up without getting zapped. Not worth. I'm gonna call not worth. But let's go ahead and see if we can shoot this out in this direction and block some line of sight. There we go. Now we can at least close the distance without getting attacked. Oh, so now we're gonna attack. So let's go ahead and step in here. Oh, let's be real cheeky and go on Let's go invisible. So click up here, and so we can do that swiftly equip. Let's go invisible. Get in, swift equip back, and now get the big ol' attack. Yeah. Here we go. Ooh, we can pick up this. 5 left. You know, I'm not gonna risk it. I'm gonna get out of the range AoE first, and then I'll throw this. Hey, we got it. Okay, and all of our equipment came down with us. Well, that was getting through the prisons with the Duelist. We are getting pretty strong. We're starting to get the gear that's going to carry us through the caves and getting us to our next set of tier 5 gear, which is going to carry us, of course, through the rest of the game. Tips. So the main things to pay attention to is our liberal use of our healing and other resources in the sewers helped us get to the prisons where we were taking a lot of damage, and we did have to go ahead and use an upgrade scroll on the mail armor, but just that one scroll stopped us from ever having to use, I think maybe we used one more potion. I don't think so. We barely had to heal since then, and now we have full water skin, full Ankh. We're definitely starting to stack up our healing resources now. We had to use an upgrade scroll on that weapon because our rapier was doing 0 damage, and then we immediately found something better, which is a bummer. But if we hadn't found something better, we would be very good with our decisions. So it's really hard to quantify that. I would say use the scroll. Use the one scroll that's going to carry you for 4 levels, definitely, especially when it's bringing a 14 strength down to 13 when you're just at 13 strength. I think it's definitely worth it. I mean, if you're trying to win, like if you're trying to win super flashy with like all your points on like 15-point grade battle axe or something, then sure, but that's the play style, and this play style is for beginners who want to beat the game for their first time and then learn how to beat it every time. So yeah, hope you're enjoying, hope something's useful and at the very least entertaining. All right, take care. Cheers.